High-level waste includes spent fuel and transuranic waste. Transuranic elements are man-made elements that have an atomic number greater than 92. High-level waste contains highly radioactive contaminants with half-lives over hundreds of thousands of years. These wastes need to be stored in deep geological repositories. Low-level waste, on the other hand, includes mildly radioactively contaminated materials such as clothes and filters. These materials can be stored or buried on site or sent to a designated low-level disposal facility. One of the main challenges when cleaning up Hanford is choosing the appropriate long-term disposal method for different levels of waste. Here, John Price talks about placing spent fuel and high-level transuranic waste in a deep geologic repository such as Nevada's Yucca Mountain.
Transuranic elements have a really long half-life, so they're going to be around for hundreds of thousands of years. So the concept, I think, is it's safer to isolate them deep below the ground surface where they're not going to get into the environment anytime soon. So that's why transuranic waste, and then of course high-level waste also is supposed to get a high-level deep geologic repository. The Yucca Mountain site in Nevada was originally intended to be the repository for spent nuclear fuel from commercial power plants and for high-level waste from Hanford. That repository got put on hold. It still isn't licensed, still not clear if that's going to be the eventual burial ground for high-level waste and spent nuclear fuel. But lacking a deep geologic repository for high-level waste kind of complicates things, because instead of being focused on processing a waste and sending it directly to that place, you're processing that waste and putting it into storage. And I think one lesson that we've learned is storing for waste for a long time is a bad idea, because you have to spend a lot of money managing it, and containers can degrade and you can have problems with waste when you're storing it. It's much more practical and less costly to ship a waste to its eventual disposal site. And we just don't have that ability right now with the tank waste. So that's kind of one overarching problem.
Physicist Jay Shelton discusses the waste isolation pilot plant, another type of geological repository, but for transuranic and low-level waste.
The Waste Isolation Pilot Plant, which abbreviates WIPP, WIPP, is a major national nuclear waste disposal site, which is now active in southern New Mexico near Carlsbad in salt deposits. Takes waste come from national labs. I guess it's all related to military applications. And it's low-level waste from making bombs. It's not spent fuel from nuclear reactors. It's the floor sweepings and the gloves and the booties and stuff that wasn't very concentrated is what goes down there.